What's going on, guys? Phil here, and we have reached the end, the finale. Nothing is written. This is it, unless there's like more missions after this, but so far, technically, this is it. Nothing is written. Join Lawrence of Arabia in his desert campaign against the Ottoman Empire. If you haven't seen The Runner, it's in the description, or just activate the Battlefield 1 playlist, and you will be able to see all of them in order. For those of you who either aren't going to play the campaign or want to see a walkthrough. So let's get into it.
In the deserts of Arabia, an insurgency war was raging years before I got to France. Tribes of Bedouins had united to fight a war that was very different from the one we fought in the trenches. Using small mobile units, they challenged the might of an empire, and they were rallied around the ideas of a single, influential warrior. Ideas of freedom and change.
Hidden in plain sight. Join Lawrence of Arabia in his desert campaign. Looks like we're going to be having some type of like rebel against government mission here, which is very different than the other World War missions we have. But all right, guys, let's do this. I'm excited. El Ajar, Mesopotamia, spring 1918. The Great War engulfs the globe. In the deserts of the Middle East, Arab tribes rebel against their historical oppressor, the Ottoman Empire. To counter the uprising, the Ottomans deploy their most advanced technologies. The Empire's devastating artillery, combat aircraft, and armored vehicles engage rebel forces wielding rifles from horseback. T.E. Lawrence, an unconventional British officer, works with a small force of highly mobile rebels. They cannot confront the Ottoman forces head-on. Instead, they must fight another way. So Lawrence of Arabia is British, it seems.
The Arabian Desert. A vast ocean of drifting sands and scorched, sun-baked rocks. Beneath these endless dunes, oil. The lifeblood of our new mechanical century.
True.
For more than 400 years, the Ottoman Empire has ruled these lands, controlling all that's to be found here. But the Ottomans do not rule unopposed. Small bands of Bedouin rebels have united to overthrow the empire. They strike without warning and then vanish into the desert. Fighting alongside them is a lone British officer, whose exploits have earned him wide renown. The world has taken to calling this man
I'm back.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Nothing is written.
In the desert, you rely on good planning, but you also hope for a dash of luck. And luck was with us when we learned of a recently derailed Ottoman train carrying a most interesting piece of cargo.
Ooh. Let's have a look then.
A small patrol had joined the Ottomans who survived the crash. Together, they guarded the wreckage and waited for reinforcements. A lone fighter has just one advantage over a large enemy force. A lone fighter can move unseen.
Let's find out.
The tribesmen fought unconventionally, using weapons they knew well. Endurance, individual intelligence, and courage were their primary assets.
If that horse snitches on me, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, we're good. Ooh, hello.
There's a world of difference between seeing something and having it in your own two hands.
Alright, and now, so this can get done a lot faster. Ooh, big ass storm. Big ass storm. I'm going to use the LMG we just passed by. I did see you guys left some comments. I will check those shortly, by the way. Alright, let's do this the old-fashioned way. Ahem. Come on, pop your head out, I dare you. Pop it out, brother. Pop it out. Don't be that guy, dude. Don't be that guy. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, he's gonna get the bayonet charge. It's probably more painful death, so... let's just strike in the shadows. There we go. Awesome. Alright. Enter the rooftop hatch. Am I a girl? I'm a chick, aren't I? This is like... it makes you think I'm Lawrence of Arabia, but I'm actually not. Is that what this is? Code book. Nice.
Come out! It's over.
Yep.
Well, you did not think we would be fast enough to catch you here, did you? Lawrence of Arabia.
Actually, I was rather depending on it.
Lawrence. Well, this is very clever. Now the hunter becomes the hunted. So who might you be? How enchanting you are, my dear.
Ahmed.
I'll show you enchanting. If it weren't for you, I'd be free.
Free, is it? You'll be free when you're dead. And I'm happy to tell you, the Empire intends to grant you all this freedom very soon.
Uh-oh.
Now, an engine of destruction scours this desert, obliterating your allies, your families, your homes. Soon there will be nowhere to run. Nowhere
Yikes.
to hide. Soon all that you know, and all that you love, will be ashes. You will all be free to die.
Oh.
Animal! Zara.
Damn, son.
Now I understand that you would like nothing more than to strip the flesh from that man's feet and send him off into the desert naked to die. But think about it.
You're right.
I'm sorry. My friend here, she can be a little brusque.
Hey, Jason. I've been good. How about you?
How to lie to your train, so we can lure it into a trap and destroy it.
Impossible. To even begin to talk to that train, you would need an entire book of communication codes.
Oh, like this one, you mean?
You can never stop the progress of machines. One day, the whole world will take your lands and the precious black gold beneath its sands.
We shall see, my friend.
Alright, let's stop an armored train.
Of course, obtaining the codebook was not enough. To destroy this Iron Dragon, this Canavar, as the Ottomans had named it, we had to send it 3 encrypted messages telling it to stand down. There were Ottoman outposts scattered along the railroad tracks. The commanders there carried high-priority message capsules. We had to use those to send our orders. Infiltrating the village wouldn't be easy. A full detachment of Ottoman soldiers had occupied it. The Ottomans had chosen an isolated location for their desert outpost. It seemed lightly defended. It was also well stocked with arms and equipment. The ancient ruins were all that remained of a civilization now lost to time. The Ottoman Empire brought in the modern world with a host of armored vehicles and field guns.
3 commanders to eliminate, 3 personal message capsules to be stolen, and then sent with our false orders.
How Zara tackled this dangerous and audacious mission was up to her.
Or me.
The Bedouin treasured their horses, and in return, those animals granted their riders unparalleled speed and mobility.
Here!
I'm getting a very Metal Gear Solid vibe from this. Why is my sensitivity so high? That was weird. Alright, well, anyways, let's go to Outpost 1. Shit, 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 shit. Well, you know what? Come on, come on, come on. Son of a bitch. Let's go. Take him out. There we go. And I died, yeah! Zaragofran. Alright, that did not work at all. Oh, shit. Alright, little horsey. I'll take that. You know, it's cute they try to shoot me down with the machine gun. I'll give them credit for that. Oh, hello. You almost done, buddy? This thing needs a scope. Come on. Alright, to the next one. Ah, shit. Lol. Is that it? Oh, wrecked. Whew. Damn, son. Jesus Christ, that was so easy. That guy got destroyed. Did I hear a helicopter? Uh-oh. Whoops. Anyways. Sneak around that truck. Alright, one more fake message to go.
We were putting a great deal of trust in Zara's capabilities, but I had complete confidence that she would carry the day.
I'm hoping for something suppressed. Like that. This is exactly what I was... Oh, shit. This is what I was looking for right here. Not seeing any dudes. There's one. Two, sorry. Shit. My bad. Big scoped. Oh, that was him. Sweet. That was that. Now I just gotta swoop on, dispatch that fuck. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, shit.
Had already been sent, my dear. No, not the message you would have wanted. Lawrence was such a good host. It almost seemed rude to escape. I made sure to note the location of Lawrence's camp, of course. Which means... the train
Then I'm gonna have to rescue them.
Twice. You told that train everything was clear. But... I told it exactly where to attack. The beast has your scent, my dear. And it's coming to slaughter you and your little band of rebels. First, the firestorm from the cannon. Then, up close with the troops to slaughter any survivors. The legend of Lawrence of Arabia dies tonight.
Oh, get wrecked.
You slipped away just in time. Till Kitchi was a fool to think we'd ever stay after he escaped.
The carnival won't stop hunting us.
No, it won't. Let me think.
The train's coming a long way. So it'll have to stop to take on water. That's where we strike.
Agreed. I'll deal with any sentries, then rig explosives on the track.
Yes, and I'll rally our fighters.
When I blow the lines, the train will be trapped. So when you hear the blast, you need to attack them with everything you have.
It's good. But you know that there's a chance the men may not come. You may set off those explosives and find you're out there all alone. You know that.
I guess I won't know either way until I set it off.
Very Metal Gear Solid vibe from this still.
Man makes plans, and God laughs. As it turned out, the small town where we would ambush the train had a significant enemy presence. Those troops would have to be dealt with before the explosives could be set.
That'll do it. That as well. Perfect. Alright, we all set up, guys. Nice! We did it! Again! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man makes plans, and God laughs. As it turned out, the small town where we would ambush the train had a significant enemy presence. Those troops would have to be dealt with before the explosives could be set.
Atmaktan imanım gevredi yeminle ha.
Jesus Christ. Shite. Well, hello to you, sir.
Those troops in the village had to be dealt with before we could push on with our plan to destroy the train.
Ah, it's not moving. Shit. Oh, this guy's about to get totally wrecked if I do this right. Which I did not. Which I did not. Psych. Holy hell, what is this gun?
Once Zara secured the town, the
Damn.
trap could be set for the arriving train.
Which is about to happen now. With some dynamite sticks. You're probably saying to yourself, that's pretty cliche. It's dynamite would not work in multiplayer, but... Attack the train! Using intelligent items like this. Wait, I died? I thought it wants me to use the field guns. That's weird. Holy hell. Jesus Christ. That I have more dynamite charge, that's way too risky. I'm getting fucking slaughtered out here. Run! Why aren't you running? One bullet left. End the war! End the war! Yeah. Get wrecked.
Vengeance can be a sweet or bitter brew. How did you find it, Zara?
And you're right, we do need to think bigger, act bigger. Maybe even the Suez Canal. Tell me, what do you know about battleships?
The end of the Great War saw the Ottomans driven from Arabia. However, the empires of Britain and France reneged of their promised Arab independence. That's kind of shitty. T.E. Lawrence remains a figure of controversy. The war for oil continues to this day. Ah, so these are all true stories then, huh? That's interesting. Maybe I'm an idiot for just noticing that now, but... No field manuals this time. Well, that's about it, I think. But oh, remember us. Close a message from the battlefield one team. I will upload that for you guys separately. Thanks for watching the war stories. I will see you guys with another video. And yeah, thanks for joining me on this walkthrough, everyone. There's a playlist if you missed any of the previous videos. Be sure to check that out. But before I end this, I'm going to check the comments real quick, because it seems like I still have some coming in. Let's see. No, that's all. Okay. Thank you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already.